should.
Oh, yeah. We're live. Howdy, everybody. Much love, fam. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope y'all got a drink to sip on. Hope everybody's having a good time.
Daniel's in there.
How you doing, Daniel? Yeah, we're just chilling tonight. Got pretty much all the work done, so it's time to just hang out and have a good time. What?
You're supposed to be talking.
Yeah.
You're live.
Get
Yeah,
out of here. I'm going to shut you out. My wife is harassing me. Just waiting for a couple people to get in here so we can chop it up. You know what I mean? How's your day today, Daniel? Did you do anything good? I think I got my stereo finally figured out. I made that thing so complicated. I mean, I didn't make it complicated, but I did because I want it to be what I want it to be. And it's already, it's become a monster. So we're getting there, though. Got it all figured out. Wife bullied me all day. Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm getting evil eye right now.
Well, you gotta shut down your live stream.
We need shock collars for him is what we need, I think. Shot collars, that's what I think. Maybe several for each. Yeah, I got most of my chores done. The doors here have been swelling because of the moisture in the air, because it's so humid, and so I'm having to adjust doors and just the knobs on them and stuff like that. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, getting it done. I mean, I know what I'm doing, so that helps. And I got about half the tools I need, so we make do. You know how Marines are. They just make do with what they got when they got it. So yeah, I need to get rich so I can buy some more tools, so I can fix everything. Oh man, where's everybody at? Saturday night. Try to have a drink. You got a drink, Daniel? What are you sipping on, brother? Yeah, I want to do some live streams soon where do some video games, a little bit of this. I'm going to do some car audio. I'll probably do a car audio one tomorrow. I went to try to record today, and so I tried to use my phone to play music and record at the same time. For some reason, I didn't think that was going to be a problem, but it does not work. So I got to have two devices in order to record. So laundry done, groceries bought, kids to bed. Oh, yeah. That's right. I know that's right. You got to get the work done first before you have fun, That's the trick. Or too much fun. How about that? I jumped in the pool earlier. I ran out there and jumped in that thing. What's up, TK? Much love, fam. I floated around the pool and had me a sip. Got right, That's always good. What are you up to, TK? Did you have a good day? Yeah, I want to do somewhere I show off my stereo equipment. I got a little bit of that. And then, like I said, some virtual reality video games, PlayStation VR 1 and 2. Pretty much like playing all that stuff. In the bed, rubbing my feet together. All right. That's not a bad place to be.
Need to get you somebody to rub them for you.
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to make Shannon rub my feet later with one hand.
to do with my hand in that.
Yeah, you do. That's a fact. Be nice meds. Yeah, I don't get those. I won't take meds. I just like to wild out.
You tell him, TK.
What's she telling me? Don't play with her. I'll rub her. I got two.
I got two hands. This one just isn't working very well. It's just kind of
like
dead. It doesn't do much, but it's not up here anymore. So there's progress.
Oh man, yeah. I just get my juice, Daniel. I don't got no meds, but I got my juice. I make it myself. It gets me right. Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to work on things around here, get everything squared away. It seems like every time I fix something, something else is acting up. You know, it's the same old stuff. It don't matter where you live. There's always something that needs fixed, you know, and you're always still going to have projects coming up where you're going to be trying to fix something or trying to figure out a way to fix something. Sometimes it's the right way. Sometimes it's what you got in the budget. You know what I mean? But you make it work one way or the other. Gotta make that stuff work, you know? Okay, TK.
I mean, I'll try.
It'll be as ready as it is. I mean, it's plenty suitable for living, but I'm always trying to do something to make the situation better, you know? I've always got grandiose ideas and working on a not so grandiose budget. So, yeah, trying to make sure everything gets taken care of. Take care of the wife. Got to keep her happy, at least to some degree. Take care of the dogs, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, you know, and that's how we keep going anyway. Because if you just stop doing stuff, you know, it doesn't end so good for you. You know, you always got to have something keeping you going. You know, whether it be a project or whatever it may be. I mean, just something to occupy your time and get your mind going. You know, I like to be in that creative phase and just think about ways. I'll be laying in bed at night thinking about ways to fix things. So, you know, that's kind of something, some kind of, I don't know, disease I got, I guess. But I'm always trying to fix something in my head, even if I'm listening to music or doing something different, playing a video game. In my head, I'm thinking of how I'm gonna, you know, improve my situation around me. But that's just how I've always been. I'm just that kind of guy, and I can fix almost anything if I've got the right tools and the right, you know, stuff to do it. I mean, I imagine anybody can, you know, if you put your mind to it and really try to fix something. Anywhere she wanted. Just send her off, huh? Seeds, much love, fam. How you doing? Yeah, sometimes you gotta ship them out. I can see that. Sometimes time apart is good for everybody, you know. Every once in a while, you gotta just break away, even if it's only for 10 minutes or maybe for longer. You know, sometimes it's just good just to take a break and learn to appreciate each other again. I guess it can happen. Sometimes you don't learn that that's what you want to do. Been there. Yeah. How you been, Siege? Hopefully you're doing well and having a good time. Yeah, I always got a project, and I'm always trying to make something bigger. You know, like my stereo, and you know, when I mess with the guns and everything else, it's always what can I do next? You know, to double up on what I. What are you looking at?
Your chair is really squeaky.
She's giving me the evil eye. No, but I'm always trying to like upgrade what I have, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So always trying to make it a little better than it was before. Yeah. Wait for 20, what's that say? 28 years. Woo! Man, you're a saint. So is she. Both saints in my opinion. I haven't made it that far yet, but me and Shanna get along real good. Stay dangerous. What's good, bro? How you doing? Got my sippy cup. No, we're just chilling, talking about life, trying to figure out how to solve the problems of the world. You know. One of these days we might figure them out. Just woke up. Yeah. Yeah, you needed a nap, man. You better get them in where you can. Working late all the time. I used to do that. I'm not doing that anymore. No saint. Just stuck and messed up and gone. Devil Row, what's good, bro? How you doing, brother? That's my homie right there. Yeah. I can't wait for Arm 6, bro. We're going to tear it up again. Again and again. Yeah. Yeah, me too.
They need to hurry up and tell us where it's going to be.
Yeah, if they tell us where it's going to be, we can go ahead and get the hotel room set up and all that, you know. I got to get my room right away because I got to be right up front. Welcome back to the land of the living. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, man. Yeah, sometimes you got to get a nap in, man, where you can. I've never been like a big napper, but anymore, yeah, if I could sneak one in, especially if I just had a good big meal, I'm gonna get that nap in there, you know, even just an hour, 2 hours, and Shanna come in yelling at me.
I do not. You're the one that be interrupting my naps all the time.
You're not even a good napper.
No, I'm not. That's why it sucks when you interrupt them.
Why does everybody do that thing where you go, are you sleeping? And everybody denies it at first. Everybody denies it at first. No, I'm not sleeping. You'll be trying to stay awake, you know, watching a movie or something or a show. No, I'm not sleeping. And then next thing you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody does that shit. Oh yeah, you gotta get way back to work super early. I know, man, that's rough. I used to have to do that though. I used to work weekends, third shift. Good, the pay was good, but the hours were crazy. That's just the truth, you know. That's just the truth. Building a ship. Oh yeah.
I like TK. She says she had funeral practice.
Yeah. I think it happens to everybody too. I don't think it's just me. It's Shanna too. I can tell you.
Well, that's because Shanna has a hard time sleeping, so I'm sleeping. Just let me sleep.
Just let it go.
Just leave it be for at least 20 minutes.
Hey man, get the rest where you can. You know, you got to. Business was dead. Doing good, bro. Doing good. Yo, Ramsey J, what's up, brother? You're coming to Arm 6, aren't you? You can't get out of 2 of them in a row. I'll come drag you down.
You got out of 2 in a row.
Huh?
I said you got out of 2 in a row.
That was the first 2 though, and I tried to convince you to go to the second one, to be fair. So, you know, that's really your fault anyway.
Look here.
Hey, I'm traumatized by fly swatters. My mom used to hit me with one of them. You get out of here with that. I got a taser. Mess with me if you want to. I always got a backup plan. See, we got to get shot collars for them, Daniel. These women, if they were outfitted with shot collars, they could be, you know, twice the women that they are right now. Siege is gonna beat me up. TK is gonna beat me up.
I'm gonna go get Marley's shot collar and then I'm gonna put it on your balls and we're gonna see what happens.
I might like it. I would say chances are I'm gonna like it. I'm not gonna lie. It'll probably be a requirement from now on. I'll be there. Yeah, you better be, man. I missed you, brother. I missed a few people. But yeah, we're gonna turn up next year. We turned up last year and the year before, so we're definitely gonna turn up next year. And I guess the year before that too, huh? How many years we went now? 3?
Yeah, we're good there.
Yeah, and the year before. I prefer cattle prod. Got a bigger battery on it. Anybody ever been hit by a cattle prod? I have. You work at a feed store. You gotta try it. I'm not right. I like that bear. Yeah, that's my dog right there. See, I put my Marine Corps cover on it, and I got a chain around it, you know, and my dog tags are hanging right underneath too. I'm gonna switch my, what do you call it, profile pic or whatever. The one that's, you know, the one that comes up. It's got a picture of me, but I'm gonna put that bear back in it because that's what's on my other channel, you know. And I like it, but I'm gonna add, like I said, the chain to this one and make it a little bit different, but it's still gonna be the same, you know. But yeah, I like the bear head too. Homie gave me that way back. Not too way back, but still way back. a whole what 8 or 10 states away probably.
Siege wants to know the story of the bear.
So one of my buddies at work had the bear, and the bear was missing an ear, and he didn't really want to display it. And I was like, I got something I'll do with it. I'll take it and put the Marine Corps cover on it because it kind of fits over where the ear was. Otherwise, the hat wouldn't really fit on the bear head, if that makes sense. So anyway, it was given to me, but yeah, I really like it. And I always liked bears. I always wanted a bearskin rug. I always wanted like a big bear in my like living room or den or something, you know. I don't even know if I got room for that here, but
No.
but one way or the other, I mean, I put him somewhere. I put him over here, but I always just like bears. I don't know. I kind of identify as like a bear or a lion or something. Everybody else is identifying as shit, so I might as well.
Shanna made chicken fried steak and hash browns for dinner.
Yeah, chicken fried steak. I help.
Do you even want
Oh, I got scolded the whole time. I don't know why. I was doing a really good job. I was helping. She claims I got drunk in the pool, but I don't know what she's talking about. I'm still not drunk. FedEx a plate. What are we cooking?
The chicken fried steak.
Oh, it ain't that good. Not by the time it gets out there.
Oh, definitely not. Maybe if he was still in Mississippi.
Yeah. I'm gonna build you a shack in the woods, Del Rowe. If I get rich, we're just gonna buy a whole neighborhood up. BTG, what up, buddy? How you doing, bro? Man, those Mark IVs look dope. I'm gonna tell you what. Shannon was telling me about how you were telling her where you got the grips from. Appreciate that. But yeah, she kind of wants to trick hers out a little bit. We want to get some suppressors really soon. That's on the menu. Not the salad. Hopefully it had some bacon or some chicken on it or something.
Salad sounds good. I'd make everyone a plate, but I only got, like 1.5 hands. So it takes a really long time. Maybe by the time y'all made it.
Yeah, if you all start driving now, she'll have it ready by the time you get here. BTG. Yeah. Yeah. Where's BTG at? I'm not sure.
Northeast, maybe?
Yeah, probably, possibly. I feel like I've heard before, but.
See? Northeast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that was my stomping grounds. I thought we had talked about it, but it's hard to keep everything ironed out, We're starting to get to meet a lot of people, BTG. It's getting hard to keep it all ironed out. But yeah, I used to stomp around in Delaware quite a bit. Long time ago, many moons ago.
No, Dev. TK's cooking, and then I said that I might make a cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
She's trying to get me to bail on the women's conference, and we're going to cook together.
Huh. Well, they say it's not going to be on the same day as rain day this year, so.
I don't know.
They better not, huh?
Depends on what they're giving away at the women's conference, I guess.
I guess so.
Oh, wait, Siege is still in there. I didn't say nothing, Siege.
You're going to be in trouble. Cheesecake. Oh, yeah. She makes a good cheesecake. I like the coffee one the best. That's my favorite. I like plain too, but. What's your favorite pie? That's tough. I like a good blackberry or huckleberry pie if you can get it, but around here, then I don't think they're as good as they were in Washington State. So I've been eating a lot of cherry pie. I don't know. Shanna likes apple pie a lot. I'm not such a big fan of apple pie. She likes strawberry rhubarb, but I haven't seen a whole lot of that around here either. But in Washington, you see a lot of strawberries, a lot of blackberries. But they were growing in the natural environment, so it was a lot more of that. But yeah, I would say out here probably cherry. I like pecan. Shannon doesn't like pecan at all. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's been a debate about how to say pecan or pecan or pecan. There's 15 different ways to say it, I guess, and every one of them's wrong. But we got pecan trees out front, so should have plenty of pecans. I don't know if I can get Shannon to make me a pecan pie. I miss shoe fly pie. And the Amish make that. And there's Amish around here, but I guess they don't really know about that. That's like a Pennsylvania Dutch type of thing. But I used to eat that all the time when I was a kid. Kind of takes me back. But yeah, I like all kinds of pie. Burner Girl, what's good? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. Yeah, we're just in here chopping it up. Got me a drink. Hopefully everybody's got one. Devil Row, you got a drink? What are you sipping on, brother? Stay dangerous. You're not allowed to drink because you got to go to work. You're on restriction. TK's in bed. She's not having a drink. Maybe BTG, you drinking? Don't make me drink alone, folks. I hear that's when you have a problem. Shanna can't drink.
I'm drinking water.
Yeah, she's drinking water. I don't think that counts.
Can't even open the water.
Nah, bro. Unless it's a meetup. Didn't you drink on your birthday though? That wasn't a meetup. I can't still have a drink. Nah, I'm working good. YouTube watching. Oh yeah, working and YouTube watching. Yeah, well, I guess I have to do it by myself then. I can still have a drink. Oh, okay. Well, you off till tomorrow morning or something? I was saying earlier, I'm gonna start maybe live streaming some games, some virtual reality games, one of these days. I don't know, whenever I get time, but hopefully people will watch a little bit of that. I might even do it without StreamYard and just do it on YouTube, see who pops in, and maybe try to build a little bit of a following out of that. 4:30, yeah, you got a little bit of time. A little bit of time. Crown vanilla and vanilla cake. Oh, okay. Oh, vanilla Coke. Just pour it on the cake and eat it. Why not? Yeah.
Damn.
Did a 15 what?
15-minute live and he got 1.3 thousand views.
Jeez. Yeah, I got a couple shorts that took off, and on my other channel, some of the car stereo stuff, which I'm going to start putting some of that on here too, really took off pretty good. I got more views from that than I did from gun collection or anything on the Jason Ewing channel. But yeah, it's tough, and it's all about getting the right time and just the right, it's like a niche thing. Yeah, the car stereo stuff does real good though, but you get a lot of trolls in there, man. You get just, it don't matter what you do, man. You could have the top equipment and you could install it all right there, and somebody would still tell you were doing it wrong, man. And you might be, but you can't do everything wrong. And they will criticize every part of everything you do. It's insane. You would think the gun community would be worse, but no. Car stereo is way worse, but I don't really care about the trolls, as long as they're not going too far out of line, I'll chat back and forth with them. But
why my elbow got so many wrinkles?
I don't know. Why are we talking about that?
I don't know, because it looks weird.
Why my elbow got so many wrinkles?
It's all swollen and shit.
Yeah, well, you get elective surgery,
You motherfucker. You're gonna get some electric something.
I hope so. Since you do stereo, is there a way I can keep my Bose speakers and run something? Yeah, there is. They make these converters now that go, well, they always had them, but the new ones are way better, and they even have like epicenters built into them, so you can kind of, especially if you listen to like old music, it didn't have the frequency range that new music has, because a lot of the speakers and stuff back in the day didn't play anything below like 40 hertz. So anyway, they've got these high to low level adapters that you can take and meld into your system and actually hook up. I had a Bose system in my truck, but my truck's a little bit older, so I took that stuff out and just changed everything out with new, fresh equipment, because speakers only last so long. You get 10, 12 years into a speaker's life, and unless it's been kept in the best conditions all the time, it starts to deteriorate, and you start getting some funky noise out of them. But yeah, I've got a couple of them. They're just Epicenter makes one. Audio Control makes one with an Epicenter built in. Or there's a couple other brands like Scar Audio makes one, but it's a more advanced product, and you can really adjust and tune so it sounds pretty good to your subwoofers. I'm actually I might put one on Shanna's truck. I don't know, or I might change out her head unit because I don't know. I kind of like the new Android Auto features. Makes it nice.
I don't have an Android.
Yeah, well, it's got whatever whatever it is. I stick it up your ass, I guess. But yeah, I keep an Android. I don't like those iPhones though. I can't figure those things out. Maybe I'm not smart enough. I don't know. Could be. Yeah. Car content again. Yeah. I mean, they can't steal my speakers because they're too big. The boxes are so big you can't even get them in and out without fighting with them. I mean, it's a real chore. They're all bolted down. Everything is. I mean, if you wanted to steal my amps, you'd have to get the speakers out first. You'd have to go pretty ham. And if I hear somebody stealing my stuff, they're gonna be in for it. I'm gonna work them out. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it all depends on where you live too. But maybe I'm just naive. But and you know, in the whole car stereo thing, it's pretty loud. But I only got like $2,000 invested in the whole thing from start to finish. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's a work truck, and it's got a loud stereo in it. You know, I mean, it's about 150 to 155 decibels. I can just tell because I've been in a lot of cars with loud stereos, but you can feel the pressure in that cab. Nobody just sits in there, and it's louder than it was at the meetup. I've done some things to it since we left there. I know some of y'all have heard my stereo, but yeah, I just like to shake the damn block up every now and again, or maybe every day. I don't know. I like to ring it. I can't read that.
He said he left his car at the crib instead of taking it on vacation.
Oh yeah. I mean, up until a couple years ago, I didn't post no content. You know, I was real private. Didn't really want to be. I didn't even do social media. I had never had a Facebook. Never did any of that stuff. But by meeting people in the community and all that, it kind of made it more, I guess, more fun. You know, and now I got people coming back talking to me on Facebook and stuff from Marines and everything else. So that's pretty cool. You know, people that I long lost people I hadn't talked to in 10, 15 years, you know, just popping up left, right, and sideways. So it's pretty fun. I'll be sending them pictures of themselves and talking shit, you know. Yeah. Get your coat. That didn't sound right, did it? But yeah, just trying to enjoy myself. Got my room about together here. Got a little bit more to do. Still trying to find my microphone for my DJ setup. Then I want to go live and have some fun with that, but gotta find my microphone. I don't know where. Stay dangerous. Yeah, get my DJ set up together. Start playing some Trouble Man on there. You know what I mean? Have some fun. Oh man, got my Bob Marley pictures up. Black Rambo picture. A little bit of decorations here and there. Surround myself with things I like.
When you go shoot with Rambo, you need to take your picture so he'll sign it.
Oh yeah, I do
or
need to do
take
that.
one and print out one of you, him, and Tangy.
Every time I bring it, he doesn't show up.
Oh, well, yeah, don't bring it then.
Yeah, every time I bring, it's like maybe it's a bad omen. Maybe I'll just get one while I'm there and get a sign because every time I bring it, he doesn't show up. So I'm afraid to bring it with me anymore. Ron Wayne, what's up, buddy? How you doing, brother? Hopefully you're doing well. I gotta make it out there to see my buddy Ron one of these days. I'm gonna plan a trip as soon as Shanna gets better and everything starts getting a little easier. But yeah, I can't wait to go out there and see you, Misty, and Minnie Wayne. My little buddy. You know, another thing I'd like to do is, some of us live pretty close. We could meet halfway somewhere, find a range halfway in the middle, and we could meet up and, do some shooting or having a good time or whatever, maybe you go grab a bite to eat afterward. I think that would be a lot of fun too. But I think that would be fun, just do a bunch of collaboration stuff, but meeting up with people in the community and just catching up, shooting the breeze, like I said, maybe even grab a bite to eat, film some of it, just do some of it just for ourselves, I think that would be cool. What's that say? Brookside? Brookside, what's good? How you doing tonight? Yeah, Brookside, what's good? I'm always down for a trip. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And, like I said, a lot of us, if we met up in the middle, it wouldn't be so bad on either person, It'd be a day trip thing. RGG, what's good, brother? How you doing today? You're one of my favorite people too, RGG. Just don't leave me at the damn range again. That's the last time I'm going to say it. How many times I said that? Nah, you're my buddy, man. Pops don't play. What's good, brother? How you doing? What are you going to do? Try to drop my link?
Yeah, once I figure out how. Haha.
I think Shannon's trying to figure out how to drop the link. If anybody wants to pop in, y'all are welcome. If you don't, that's fine too. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Definitely just wanted to pop up and see how everybody's doing tonight. Try to have a good time. Got my sippy cup. How you doing, Pops? Yeah. Yeah. Not too bad, huh? Got my Smith & Wesson shirt on underneath, I love them Smith & Wessons. That's never going to stop. Hey, Misty, how you doing? Oh, Miss Wayne. How's Minnie Wayne doing, Misty? Pops don't play. I've been seeing your videos, brother. I appreciate the shout outs and all that. And yeah, I'm just really glad I got a chance to meet you, brother. I can't wait to see you again. Ron thinks I'm funny. Even if nobody else does, Ron thinks I'm funny. Shannon says I should be caged up too, Misty.
Maybe Mini Wayne has room.
Yeah, she'll boot me out. I'm gonna have to move in with Mini Wayne. Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna have even more fun next year. I'm gonna start my shit. Start telling everybody they're not ready for Arm 6. I already started. What am I talking about? I started a couple weeks ago. Oh yeah, Daniel, definitely. I'm telling you, man, I've made some of the best friends of my life on YouTube. I never thought that would happen, you know. And I got good friends. I mean, from growing up and the Marines and everything else. But some of the friends I've made on YouTube, and a lot of them, really, I mean, they're every bit, you know, as important to me as some of the people I've known for all my life. I mean, and you would never think that was possible in such a short time. But, and I say short time, I mean, it's probably been like 5 or 6 years. But one way or the other, it's wild the way things have happened. Arm 6, I'm showing up on Wednesday. That's what you're supposed to do, Siege. I've been trying to tell you. Follow my lead, sis.
Maurice and Mia learned.
Yeah.
They beat us.
Yeah, they beat us even. They were already in the pool, and I'm pulling up. They could hear me pulling up, too. Yeah, for sure, Pops. We're going to have a blast. I don't know where it's going to be yet. RGG. You know, you're supposed to cut me in and let me know where we're going to be. But, yeah, I don't know where it's going to be, but I know I'm going to be there. I know Shannon's going to be there, and I know we're going to have a hell of a time. I know that we're going to be turning up. Probably even bigger than last year. Hopefully, I got a little bit more time next year. Facts. Yeah.
How does Pops Don't Play always so nice?
Why? How is he always so much nice?
All my friends can't wait to meet you and your wife.
Well, I can't wait to meet your friends, Pop. Because I know if they're friends of yours, I mean, they're bound to be friends of mine. You know, because good people, you know, they stick together. And that's the thing. Is like I said, you would think, you know, there'd be some bad apples in the bunch or whatever, but it's really not. It's just the best group of people you could meet. I mean, it's incredible. Oh, Everyday Carrie, what's up, brother? How you doing? Popping in your lives. Now you're popping in mine, huh? Yeah, we're doing good, man. Having a little sippy, you know, having a little talk, talking about good times and better times to come. Hopefully you're having a good night. I was just talking about how I've made some of the best friends of my life in these lives. I missed something. Beach and swamps. Use our broomsticks. Yeah. Where are you at, Daniel? What's that say? EDC? Georgia? Oh, well, that's not far. We were just in Georgia not too long ago. What are you saying? EDC stay dangerous? What's everybody carry? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think he was saying hi to Everyday Carrie.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Ron Wayne wants to see your Monopoly of Monopoly socks.
Monopoly of Monopoly socks, okay. I want all these on Ron Wayne's channel. I got a Monopoly of Monopoly socks. I try to get all the Monopoly socks in the giveaways. I just keep picking Monopoly socks. I do have a pair of Sugar Daddy socks too, though, that I stole from Shannon. Because I made a joke that I was Shannon's Sugar Daddy.
My arm's getting better, Pops. I can move it a lot better. I can straighten it. It's just the hand doesn't do much yet. It's going to take a little while. But thank you for asking. I appreciate it.
She's got a T-Rex arm.
Hey, it's straight. Mostly. Just catch me in 5 minutes and it won't be.
I don't know. I've always been crazy about Monopoly, man. So if I can get Monopoly socks, especially if I can get a monopoly of Monopoly socks, you know. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't
Burner
hold
girl.
it yet, Dev. It's too
That's-
heavy. I can't make a grip. Like this is all the more I can do right now. So I can't hold my.
If I rack a pistol, she could shoot it left-handed.
Yeah, but I ain't doing nothing with my right hand.
Yeah, it really.
He still put my bra on for me.
Among other things. Yeah, she's gonna be all right. She's getting better every day, but it's just been a process, you know. So it's been really busy. I've been wanting to go live more. I've been wanting to make more content, but it's tough. It really is. You got to pick and choose your battles, you know, because we got a lot of land here. So keeping up with that, I got trees falling in the windstorms, and I got to go cut them up. I got mowing to do, you know, and Shanna's getting better. She's starting to be able to cook some things. She's starting to be able to, you know, do some dishes and stuff. So that helps. But I was taking care of everything for the last couple of weeks, and it's been a lot. But, you know, like I said, every day it's getting better. And, you know, I'm pretty tough. So I think I can handle it. If Shanna stop yelling at me.
Stop giving me reasons to yell at you. Simple as
Yeah, that's going to happen. I'm going to stop giving. That's my job.
Well, it's my job to yell at you. Somebody's got to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, adapt and overcome. That's right. That's right. I'll hold it together with duct tape and zip ties if I have to. Facts. Nah, but like I said, it's getting better. So real soon here, I'm gonna start trying to push out more content. Like I said, I do this stuff for fun. Maybe it'll pay dividends someday, but if not, you know, I still had a heck of a time and met a lot of great people doing it. So, you know, it's not a loss. Tennessee Goddess, what's going on, fam? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. You got a a little sippy cup, sis? Get you a little drink. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I never thought I was going to meet. I thought I would learn something about guns more than I knew. You know, I knew a lot about certain platforms, but I didn't know a lot across the board. Now I know more than I ever knew. You know, chatting with you folks because we share, you know, what we learned along the way with each other for the most part. Especially if you ask questions, you know, everybody's always very helpful. But I thought I would learn about guns. I thought I would probably have some fun, but I didn't know that I was going to make some of the best friends of my life. I did not know that. I might even say that every live, but it's true. It's true. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. You starting trouble, Shanna?
No. Ron Wayne asked if we at least had a comfy couch. I said, yeah, I have a comfy couch to send you to.
Yeah. We got two. Two comfy couches. Because one wasn't enough. We bought two of the same sectional, but in opposite layout so that they would fit in the room. So yeah, we got plenty of space to stretch out. And,
there's just two of us.
Yeah, there's just two of us, but we each get our own couch. She bites anyway, so you gotta get.
You like it. You asked me to bite you. Trying to get everyone to come to Biloxi, Mississippi. Well, for sure, Pops. I was talking to Shanna about that. She seems to think it's an overnight trip. I think I could drive out there, hang out for a couple hours, and drive back. But I'll drive 24 hours. I really don't care. But she says it's not a possible thing. One way or the other, we plan on eventually getting out there to see you, or if we could find a range halfway between us, you know, even if we can't. But you got a nice range out there, it looks like. I mean, we shoot out back, but I've only got a small range right now. I'm working on making it a little bit bigger. Tactical Tina, what's good, fam? How you doing? Yeah, but we're not
Good
far
to
from
see you.
Mississippi, Pops. We're
we're
less than 10 miles.
We're 10 miles from Mississippi, so we're not terribly far. But Shannon was looking at it last night, so we'll make it work one way or the other. We could always do an overnight trip. We just got to figure out what we're going to do with our dogs, because the other special cases. But, I got one buddy that I can get to come watch them every now and again. Just got to figure it out, you know. But yeah, we'll figure something out for sure. And you know, sometimes people can come out here too. You know, I mean,
We got a guest room
we got a guest room
and 2 couches.
2 couches, and you know, we got a little range out back, and I got another place we can go and shoot a little bit longer distances if we want to do that too. But yeah, we're pretty well set up. Yeah. Oh, Pops, you don't got to tell me, brother. I can already see you're having all the fun. I'm just trying to have some too.
Him and his son.
Yeah. Yeah, your son's cool too. I'm looking forward to hopefully meeting him next year. Because he seems like a good dude. He seems like he's got his head on right.
We ain't got long distance yet, Dev.
Long distance? I'm working on it. I'm fighting with the trees, man. This property got logged like 10 years ago. So it's kind of a mess. You know, there's a lot of small stuff growing in together, like intertwined with poison ivy growing through it and everything else. But I'm clearing it out little by little. But I had some trees come down on my range, so I've got even more cleanup to do just to get back to where I was, if that makes sense. But yeah, we'll get it straightened out. We'll get some long range. I mean, I plan on getting at least 300 yards at some point, but I got to build some berms. I got a lot of work to do. But I got about probably 50, 60 yards right now. Once I cut these trees up that fell on the range, because they're divided in half. Well, maybe not half, but 2/3. So once I get them cut up, I have about 60 yards again, 75 yards, clean up some more, you know, get out to 100 and keep pushing. At the last house, I had about 300 yards where I could shoot with the 22. And that was a lot of fun. Just go out back, just let that 22 go for, you know, 15, 20 minutes, spend barely any money in ammo, and just have a heck of a time on a steel target.
Just had to deal with liberals.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we didn't at our house, but we didn't.
Out of the house.
It was whenever we left the house that was the problem. Our neighbors were cool. I mean, I loved our neighbors. I talked to a few of them tonight out there. They were great, great people. Got nothing bad to say about them, but when you got out in town, everything was just crazy. There was just homeless people everywhere and just mess. It was just a mess. Crime rate was going through the roof. Nobody was getting held accountable for the crimes they were committing. And I just can't. I don't play well with people like that. I might hurt somebody. They act funny around me. Mississippi only 8 hours away from you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stay dangerous. One of these days we're gonna have to catch up. You know. I mean, like I said, y'all could, you know, swing out here, or we could swing out there. Or we could just meet in the middle, one way or the other. It's not that far. It's not that far. That's what I like about the East Coast. You know. Because on the West Coast, there was like 2 people that we knew that lived near us that were really in the gun community. Maybe 3. You know, there was a few in California and stuff, but I'm at a point now where I don't even want to go to California. No offense to Californians, but last time I went through Sacramento, it was pretty wild. I'm not going to lie.
When the dude walked in the store with a golf club.
He had a golf club, and there was
time to
no
go.
golf course anywhere nearby. And then this lady, she was obviously down on her luck, and I think she was probably on something. She was asking me for change. I just reached in my pocket. I grabbed all the change, and I could hear somebody getting their ass kicked behind the store. I took all the change and just threw it up in the air. I probably had $5 in change. I just threw it up in the air and let it fall all over the place. The lady started grabbing all the change, and I was like, I'm out. Me and Shanna ran back. we was out of that town.
Pops wants to know what's in your cup.
I got some moonshine. I got some Hawaiian punch and orange juice. I call it a beautiful sunset. You can make it with Tito's, but I like moonshine in mine. Yeah, golf club, no golf course. It was something else. Like, we we gotta go. Justin Grimm, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
So why a red headband?
Red headband?
He says he expected a red headband.
A red headband on me?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think I have a red headband. I got a Tito's headband. Oh, because Rambo.
Ah.
Yeah. I'm like the new age Rambo though. I got a red beard. Does that count? Justin Grimm. How you been? Sounds like a good night in that cup. Yeah, brother. Yeah. I maybe went earlier and swam around, floated around in the pool and sucked on it. That didn't sound right. Say that different.
You say that way different. Because as far as I know, there wasn't anybody outside with you.
Don't you make no freaking clip of that, Shanna.
It's too late. Oh, it's too late. It's going down.
I just stuck my foot in my mouth.
Let me shut the door.
I'll unmarry you. Y'all trying to catch me up. Yeah, California don't want wild. I used to love California back in like the 90s and 2000s. I had a lot of fun out there, especially in like Palm Springs and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know about Cali anymore, man. The laws have gotten really weird. Same thing with Washington, though. Like, it's going to have to be a damn good reason if I'm going to go back to that state. Because it's a beautiful state. There's lots of reasons to be there. There's lots of reasons to not be there, too, now. You know? I mean, unfortunately, there's just places like that in this country now, you know, where I'm going to stay out the way, you know? I don't know. I don't have the same kind of love for the city like I used to. The Berg, what's up, brother? How you doing? You streaming tonight? Everyday carry. What's your EDC? EDC usually, I got the shield on my right hip, the shield plus on my right hip, the shield on my left hip, and then I usually keep a 10 millimeter on the seat if I'm in the car. That's how I like to do it. That's how I like to do it, because sometimes it's hard to get in your waistband while you're driving, you know, and if it gets real crazy, I don't want to be outgunned.
You need to say that a little different, too.
What?
It's a little hard to get in your waistband.
I didn't say it was hard for you to get in my waistband. Get set up. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, we're getting there. And Ron. Yeah, he's getting it all set up. Yeah. All right, brother. Easy, Daniel. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I like to do it. I don't plan to be outgunned. With a name like White Rambo, you can't be outgunned. How you like the flex trigger? I've tried it out a little bit. I've only loaded a couple rounds in each mag because I'm still getting the feel for it. I put it in my Glock 19. I like it, but I've got a very small berm right now to work with. And, you know, I want to be careful with it. You know what I mean? Because it can walk away from you. The first time that I put it in my hands out there in Georgia, I was surprised by how much it walked. I mean, I never fired a pistol like that before. So, yeah, just being careful with it, taking it easy and getting used to it before I really lay into it, you know. And I got a place where I can go where there's a much better berm and I can really let it loose. But I haven't really shot any content with it or anything yet. I've just been, you know, just testing it out. It's running good. Everything's working well, but just getting the feel for it. And then I'd like to get some kind of a kit for it. I've seen a few of them out there where you maybe control it a little better. But, you know, even with that, which I consider more of a range toy, I want to be able to control it. You know, I don't want it to be out of control, you know. So that's the thing with any type of thing like that. You got to keep it on target, you know. So we're working with it, but I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, but yeah, just getting into it real slow and steady. Skilly, what's up, brother? How you doing? Yeah, BTG. I mean, you know, I don't plan to run into trouble, but if I do, you know, I mean, I've been playing these VR games for a long time, and it's actually lended itself to dual wielding more than you could imagine because you're not burning up the ammo, but you're still learning the functionality, like, you know, of two-handed wielding. So, I mean, I don't plan to do it, but if it really got sticky, you know, I might try.
So now the real question is, what YouTube channel do I post this short to?
None of them. Post it to yours. That's got the least followers.
No, actually, White Rambo does. Thank you.
Oh, burn. Damn. She's rough on me, isn't she? I should get rid of her, shouldn't I? She's too hard on me, you know? You should see the looks I'm getting right now. Now she's biting her lip.
Oh yeah, it's getting posted to both channels.
What? Shanna's in trouble. What's going on, Skilly? How you doing tonight, brother? You going live on Sunday? Did you go live last Sunday? I can't remember. I don't think you did. So you'll probably go live this Sunday if you have time, I imagine. Skilly's always good to check out on Sundays.
Even though he can't say my name right.
No, he still can't say Shanna's name right. But he tries, though.
No, he gave up.
No, he gave up. He came up with a simple solution.
If anybody wants to join.
Yeah, if anybody wants to join, you can join. Chop it up with me. If you don't, that's fine. I don't mind. I'll talk to myself. I got multiple personalities anyway. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, another thing I want to talk about, we're going to do a 500 subscriber giveaway. So, you know, whenever we break 500, we're going to do a giveaway of some sort. I know there's going to be a big swag pack with it. I've got a ton of swag around here, doubles of things and so on. So we're going to throw together a big swag pack, and we'll see. Maybe we'll throw on something else depending on how long it takes us to get there, you know. But if we get there sooner, we'll put a little bit extra in. If it drags out, we might draw a little back a little, you know. I don't know. Or maybe it won't matter. I'm not sure. I haven't quite mapped it out yet, but it'll definitely be some type of a giveaway at 500 subs. I'm still here, about to go to the store.
So he can get a sippy
So I can get,
cup.
see, yeah, you got to get a sippy cup. Yeah, you got to do that. Heck yeah. Got to get them sips in when you can. But yeah, 500 subscriber giveaway. We'll probably do another one at 1,000. I probably think, you know. I don't know how long it'll take. It'll probably depend on how much effort I put into the channel, to be honest with you. But you know, I imagine after we go shoot with Rambo and everything, things are going to pick up a bit. Once me and him go turn up a notch, we should have some content thrown together. Oh, well, you don't have to do that, Ron. You've already donated stuff to give away. But you can. I'm not saying you can't, but you've already donated stuff to the giveaway.
Yeah. There's definitely some Ron Wayne stickers.
Yeah. Somebody's going to get some Ron Wayne stickers, and I don't know. We got all kinds of stuff, you know, for Hillbilly and all that. I mean, but I got plenty of stickers on the safe. I'll tell you that. I might have to post a couple pictures of the safe later because it's almost covered in stickers. You wouldn't believe. You wouldn't believe what a couple years of messing around in this YouTube, in these YouTube channels will get you. I'll do what I want. Yeah, I know you will.
Sounds like somebody else I know.
And you could just blame Mini Wayne if nothing else. You know, I think I need a mini White Rambo.
You got a little mini Jason.
I do have a little mini Jason.
He's right there.
Yeah, I do have a bobblehead Jason. I'm gonna put him in the truck on the dash, and he gonna be bobbling all over the place because them 418s get going. He gonna be looking like he's stroking out. I got a thing with Jason Voorhees because my name is Jason, so you know. Yeah, these are all mine and Shanna's meetup credentials. So, you know, going for the past 3 years and having a good time. That's pretty fun. That's pretty good stuff.
Misty, I have no control over him.
No, she doesn't. She tries, but she doesn't.
I like to pretend I do, but I really don't.
I'm out of control.
Open my tasty adult beverage, please.
Tasty adult beverage and water.
Thank
Don't let him do it. Typically, stay dangerous. I'm typically out of control. I'm wild. I told you before, man. I'm a wild dude. I'm not lying. I've been having fun all my whole life, even when times were tough. You know what I mean? I make the best of it. You got to make the best of even the worst situations. That's the trick. That's a cheat code to life. What's next on my Pew wish list? I got a couple things, so I can't name just one because it's probably going to be kind of what I come in contact with next. I would say I want the FBC in 10 mil, the Smith & Wesson FBC, the folded pistol carbine in 10 mil. I want one of those pretty bad. I want a lever action, and Smith & Wesson just released a 4570. I want what's the other thing I want? Oh, I want a Ruger Precision in 308 real bad because that'll be a lot cheaper to shoot than my 338 Lapua. And I mean, I kind of want, I really want a 1911 Performance Center Smith & Wesson. They're kind of hard to come by anymore. I don't know why. Yeah, that FPC is sick, especially in the 10 mil because you're going to get a lot of velocity out of that. And I got the 10 mil M&P, so it run the same mags.
I need a 10 mil in my life.
You need a 10 mil? Yeah, Shannon needs a 10 mil because there's bears. So, yeah, she needs a 10 mil too. So,
we got time to wait, though.
Yeah, she can't even rack a damn gun.
Can't even hold it.
Outstanding choices. Yeah. I really want a 1911, and I don't have one in the collection. So I think that's the one to get since I'm a Smith & Wesson junkie. You know, I love Smith & Wessons. And I really need to start using the veteran. I guess you can get the Blue Label discounts or whatever as a veteran. And I've never done that. I've got a whole lot of Smith & Wessons, though. So does Shanna. So I really need to start using that because, I mean, we're both disabled vets. So, yeah, I really want those. And I kind of want a 2011 too, but I'm going to sit back and wait, honestly, because there's so many different brands out there right now. And I feel like the secondhand market is really the prices are gonna start coming down on the secondhand market when people trade them in. So because there's so much variety in them now. And I know not all of them are considered a 2011 because Staccato owns the, copyright on it or whatever it is, the patent. But essentially, they're the same blueprint for the most part. But I would like to get one, but yeah, I'm gonna wait and just see what happens with them. Use your discounts. Yeah, I need to do that. Because I just don't like filling out paperwork and stuff. But maybe I could get my beautiful wife to figure that stuff out for me.
Oh, you mean the one who's posting your video?
Yeah. Oh no. Freaking Shannon.
Let me tag some people up in it.
What's BTE saying? So if the blue
He said, so if the blue stays specific or it doesn't matter if you're a veteran.
Well, I don't think it's Blue Label is what it is. So it's giving you the same deal, I think, as police or anybody of that stature. I believe they let you get that same price point as they would offer to the to actual law enforcement or so on. I haven't done it, so I don't know for sure. Maybe I'll update y'all when I find out. But if I buy another Smith & Wesson, I would like to try to use that. I know I've heard Exile Armory say it, and because I watch them all the time, and I've heard a few other people say it as well. Yeah, Blue Label. Yeah. So yeah, from what I understand, if you're a veteran and you're documented as such, you can get that Blue Label price. But like I said, I'll find out. But if I could save some money on these Smith & Wessons, that wouldn't hurt. Might be able to buy a couple more. But I kind of want that the 22 mag Smith & Wesson M&P 2. It's a lot like the 5.7, which I know Stay Dangerous I think has that. And if you get that, if you got that, you could run that thing pretty cheap. I got a lot of 22 mags sitting around, and I got rid of my PMR 30. So the Blue Label deals will be fired. Yeah. Damn. Well, those prices are good. I don't know if Glock will let veterans get the same deal though, but I'm pretty sure Smith & Wesson will. So we'll find out. But yeah, I've just been playing retail. When I really started buying a bunch of guns, it was because the laws in Washington were starting to change. So I was buying what was available when it was available. I ordered a few things special in, but I don't know, man. Like I said before, I don't plan to be outgunned by anybody. So we got guns.
Seen the other day, there's this GovX website for people who are vets and first responders. A few other things, like it had some educators on there too, where you can get a bunch of discounts from different things. And there was some 2A vendors on there. Like Vortex was on there.
1791.
There was a bunch of holster people.
Yeah.
Like check it out if you qualify for it, because it's a free service and they just give you discount codes for when you go to buy things.
And with my CCWs, I just like those 1791 leather holsters.
Nike's even on there too, guys.
Oh yeah,
like
Nike's
all
on there. Yeah.
It's everything.
And I've given them a lot of money lately. I got a shoe addiction now. Y'all re-sparked my shoe addiction. I got rid of that. I didn't care what was on my feet for the longest. But with these sneaker balls, y'all done messed me up again. Now I got a shoe collection. And I think I got a problem. Yeah, I definitely need to get in on those Blue Labels though if I can. Pops don't plays in here. You ready, Pops? I'll let you, when you pop back up, or you just want to have your camera off. I don't know which one it is. But yeah, I can let you in whenever you're ready, bro.
He probably just doesn't want his camera on.
And he might not.
You just click on him.
Just click on him.
Yep. You just come down here.
Oh, he left.
Never mind.
Pops is gone. I might not have realized he was down there.
You left him hanging.
Sorry, Pops. I've seen Glock Blue Label, but that is state restricted. Oh, there's Pops.
Here, I got it.
You good, Pops? I did it wrong. Hey, how you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man? What's up?
Good to see you, man.
Mr. Rambo.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Oh man. Hey, I love the live.
Well, thank you, brother.
Hey, my son think you funny.
Yeah. I can't wait to meet him. Is he coming to the next meetup?
Yeah, hey, he's going to school to be a doctor, but I've been trying to get him to take some time out to come with me.
Okay. I hope he makes it because I'd like to meet him. He looks like a really good fellow.
Hey, my old lady want to get Shannon drunk.
Yeah. It's happened a time or two.
Maybe once or twice.
Them
Yeah,
Marines
man.
and
Hey,
sailors,
look.
they get after it.
Yeah,
don't say
hey,
drunk
every
like
time you
Taylor
post
Swift.
something, I want to watch it, man. My son be waiting on you to post something. He think you cool.
I'm getting ready to start posting a lot more. I just been dealing with, getting Shannon back to good shape and everything. So I'll probably drop something tomorrow, drop something with my stereo, show something because I made some changes with it. But yeah, I'll probably drop some of that tomorrow. I might drop a shooting video. I'm not sure. We'll get some stuff out there though.
Where are y'all from out there? Where are y'all from?
So originally I'm from Maryland and Shanna is from Michigan.
Okay, up north.
Yeah. And
I'm trying to get y'all to come down south. Everybody got Mississippi misunderstood.
We're in Tennessee now.
Yeah, we're like 10 miles from the Mississippi border. So we go to Mississippi once a week.
Have y'all been to the coast?
No, I've never been to the Mississippi coast.
I have, but it's been a long time.
Oh, you'll love it. We got malls. We got like 20 casinos. We got yeah. We
All
got
I need is the coast.
100-mile stretch beach.
It's a nice beach.
Yeah, you got nice beaches out there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to plan. We were talking about that last night because we were watching your video. And we were talking about that last night. We could go see Pops. There's a couple people in here that we're not too far away from. Even TK, she's close to you.
If we went down there to see Pops, we'd have to see TK.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all come down here, I'll set up a range day at my range, and we can go have some fun at the range.
Oh, yeah. Hey, maybe one of these days we'll get you out here, too. I got a couple places we can go shooting,
Tennessee?
Yeah.
Hey, I love Tennessee.
Yeah, you ain't far.
I'm a truck driver, so I've been all up through there.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, we're just out here, just hanging out. But like she said, we're only like 10 miles from Mississippi.
Okay.
So
well, y'all let me know when y'all get ready. I'll set y'all up. I can get y'all a hotel room at the casino. We can have a nice time down here.
Okay, brother. Yeah, we'll have a good time. No doubt.
I just want to get in tonight to speak to y'all. I got to get out of here. But, hey, you keep doing what you're doing. My family loves you.
Much love, brother.
All right, bud.
We appreciate you. Pops don't play. That's my homie right there. Yeah, like I said, man, that's the thing is you meet some of the best people out here, man. I mean, and you hear people say, "Oh, these people are fake." That's not what I've experienced for the most part. There's a few people out there pretending to be something they're not, but most of these people are genuine. They really are who they say they are, especially in this circle, and they don't pull no punches. We keep it mad real around here. But that's what I like, man. I like it when you meet somebody and they're exactly what you would expect. Yo, what's good, Mike Hand? How you doing, brother? Haven't seen you in a minute. Or maybe I have. I don't know. I'm all over the place. Either way, good to see you, brother. How you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. TK. Yeah.
Saying if we went down there, she'd cross the bridge to see us. And I said we'd be mad if she didn't.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we were talking about that too. She was like, we got to see TK if we get out there. I said, yeah, we do. That's for sure.
Yeah, TK is something else. She's something amazing.
TK is something else.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah, TK is one of a kind. You get me and TK together, then you throw Devil Row in there too, and Shanna. You got a handful. We are something else. Skilly's coming this year to the meetup. That's good.
You welcome, TK. You know I got your back.
It's every other year. I think Skilly should show up every year, but I know you got the family thing and all that. Got back from work, enjoying a cold. Yeah, I got my sippy cup, Mike. Give me a little taste. What's good, Mr. and Mrs.? Didn't know you were live until a few minutes ago. Yeah, we're in here to do something different. How you doing, brother? She's a great person. Who's Skilly talking about? You?
TK.
TK? Oh yeah, she's great.
Covering his tracks.
That's what I was saying. She's actually really great. Yeah, TK is awesome. TK is awesome. That's my sis right there. Gun Freak Nation salute. Yeah, that's right, brother.
Oh, you should have told T you was going live.
Yeah, I should have. I should have shot him a message. You never know with T, he might pop up. I'll pop him in his mouth.
And I know you would too.
TK, that don't work on everybody. Some people like it. I like it rough, see? Oh, man. Yeah, I just wanted to pop on, hang out with everybody for a minute, you know. I'm going to try to start doing this at least once a week, but, you know, like I said, it's tough sometimes. I'm sure y'all understand, y'all be going through the same things that I do. We're not that different. The struggle is real. But yeah, you know, I'd like to pop up once a week and just kick it with everybody and see how everybody's doing. I mean, we talk every day anyway, most of us, but you know, might be something different we could talk about. Sometimes I got a little bit different conversation than everybody else. Oh yeah. Annoying, yeah. Sometimes working on guns can be pretty frustrating. I wasn't used to messing with Glocks much, and I just had to put that G-Flex in it. And I mean, it wasn't bad, but it's just different, you know. It's just getting used to something different, I guess. And you know, TK, I know. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure TK's doing good. She's pretty tough. Nobody mess with TK. Nobody better mess with TK. Yeah. You're going to have a whole lot of people messing you up. You mess with TK. You wish you wouldn't. Probably going to end this in just a few minutes, but it was good to pop up and see everybody, you know. And like I said, stay tuned to that giveaway we're gonna do 500 subs. So as soon as we hit 500 subs, I'm gonna try to line it up. So right as soon as we hit them 500 subs, we'll do the giveaway. I'm not exactly sure what all is gonna be entailed, but I got a bunch of stuff around here, man. I mean, and I can't even use it all. So it's gonna be definitely a dope swag pack that we'll be giving out. True glows for the Springfield, but I don't have tools to put them on. Damn. Well, I mean, there's a couple different things you could do there, If you're on a budget, go to Harbor Freight. If you're not, maybe try to find something a little better. But yeah, you got to get the tools together. Where you at, do something different, roughly. You don't got to pinpoint your location, but whereabouts are you? I don't think I've ever asked you before.
When was you going to talk about that other thing?
Oh, one other thing I wanted to talk about. Amazon too for small budget tools. Yeah, that makes sense. Amazon. I mean, you can always if you can find some good Milwaukee tools or Klein tools at a Lowe's or a Home Depot, those work too. You could probably get those on Amazon as well, though, maybe even for a better price. But yeah, I like to try to get something a little better than Harbor Freight, but in a pinch, I mean, it could work. And I don't think all their stuff's terrible. Arizona, yeah, Phoenix. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not out there. I might be at some point. We came through
My
Arizona.
bestie's out there.
Yeah, we do know a few people out there. Probably more than we even know. But did we come through? No. Yeah, we drove through Arizona. Yeah, we drove through Arizona when we were coming out.
We just drove through Flagstaff. We stayed from that way north or whatever.
Yeah. Like I say, I'd let you borrow some of mine, but Tennessee, yeah, that's where we're at now. We were in Washington State before that. I got mine from Amazon. Yeah, they probably got a good variety of high quality and low quality tools as long as you know what you're looking for. But some are better than others. But I think getting at least something middle of the road is a better idea than getting the cheapest thing you can get, because when you're working on these guns, I feel like the tools are a little bit better metal and more precision.
Whereas some of the snobs say, buy once, cry once.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a gun snob.
I think they got too much money.
You do.
Too much damn money. Yeah, well, Washington wasn't bad until like the last 5 years, to be honest with you. I mean, there was always some weirdos, but it wasn't that bad politically, and it wasn't that bad, at least in the region we were in. It wasn't that bad politically, and it wasn't that bad as far as the homelessness and crime. But it has taken a turn for the worse, and it went from, I don't want to be here, from I enjoy where I live to where I don't want to be here anymore, and I'll do anything to leave. I'm back. Devil Rowe got his drink. Mike, can anyone use the Real Avid brand of gun tools? I've seen them. Yeah. And I would think that would be a decent choice if you're looking for something to, work on your guns with, because Avid seems to be a pretty good brand. But I haven't used them personally. I've got a lot of old tools that they're really good tools, but they're, ancient. I got them from my my grandfather, and probably some of them are from my great grandfather. So that's what most of my tools that I use to work on my guns are. They're really old Allen wrenches and stuff, but they're made with really good steel and work well for me. But yeah, well, it's a give and take thing. Yeah, you're definitely not going to read what the tool is on the side of it if it's printed on there, because they're old, but they're tough tools. Yeah, I've seen them at Ace Hardware, where I used to buy 90% of everything we have. They were decent priced, and yeah, they seem to be decent quality too, I think. So I wouldn't think you'd be going terribly wrong with that. I'd give it a try. And yeah, some of this stuff is priced insane. I mean, I've looked at a few kits online that are ridiculous. But having good tools makes all the difference, especially if you're doing things, you know. You definitely want some good tools. Good Allen wrenches, good star bits, you know. Skilly, how mad was your wife about you putting the trampoline in the house? Was she mad? Was she big
you
mad?
never showed a reaction video?
Yeah, you never.
Nothing.
Yeah, we just got left in the dark. That's true. That's true. Task specific, yeah, for sure. For sure. I'll send you the video, okay? She's probably choking you. Your wife's like mine, questioning her decisions every step of the way.
Every day. Every day.
Like, what did I get myself into? She whooped his arse, double roasted.
I believe that.
He might like it too, though. If he's anything like me, you might like that.
He calls himself your twin, so.
Yeah. It might be. It might be. How's Tennessee? Tennessee's good, man. Getting settled in, getting the property kind of worked out. I'm used to having a little bit more distance on my shooting range, but we'll get that in due time. I've got some more cleanup to do, but everything's going good. I mean, it's cheaper living, that's for sure. We don't have to work as hard, so that's good.
Humidity doing a number on the doors in this house, though.
Yeah, I had to take a couple hours and mess with the doors today, just get them back to where they were functioning properly, because the humidity is wicked out here. Just certain parts of the house.
And you can keep the bugs. I don't like the bugs.
But this house is an older house, which I kind of like. It's got all hardwood floors, and it's a nice house, but it's older. But I like old houses. Not everybody does, but I do. They got more character than these new places. You know, they're all cookie cutter and feel like they're stamping them out as they go.
I like how we're close to people again.
Yeah.
Close to things and events if we wanted to go.
Well, that's the thing too. Yeah, like these events and stuff, we can actually go to them. Where before, man, it was a great feat to get from Washington State on an island all the way out here to the East Coast to go to an event, or anywhere for that matter. But
we don't mind the heat. We actually kind of like it because we didn't get much of a summer where we were, because we were on an island. And so it was kind of a moderate climate where we were in the Puget Sound. So at least we get a summer here.
Or at least hit and miss for the summers, right? Whereas here we'll get an actual nice long summer, you know, and be able to enjoy it and have a longer growing season too. Because I'm a gardener too, you know. I like to grow my vegetables and my fruits and all that. And we've got a pear tree here. We've got a couple pecan trees. So it's pretty nice.
It rains, but
yeah, but here it only rains for like a couple hours usually, and then the sun comes back out. You know, it's not like it rains for like super long periods or anything.
No.
I mean, you might get a day of rain.
You can still get things done.
But
I mean, the tornadoes kind of suck because we had some of those the first month.
Yeah, the tornadoes were a little bit alarming because, well, we were told we weren't in a tornado path, but
there was one in our town. Yeah, there was one in our town like 5 miles from us, and then 2 more big ones within a 20-mile radius. So it was a little sketch, our first big storm, but
yeah, but we're pretty well prepared too.
It's
for
not
anything
Washington,
like that.
so
yeah, you don't have to worry about people trying to live on your property and everything else. I mean, at least not yet. So rainy, yeah, a little bit, not terrible. Not terrible.
Gun laws are amazing.
Yeah, the gun laws are great. The gun laws are non-existent for the most part. I mean, not that they're non-existent, but
Compared to where we were.
But yeah. I mean, like I said, 5 years ago, everything was fine in Washington State. So be careful with how you think about that. You think that voting doesn't matter and things like that. That's not true. We watch things go consistently downhill for the last 5 years, and it's to the point now where you got to have insurance to buy a gun. They're trying to make it so you have to do background checks to get ammo, just like California. They've lost their damn mind. Storms equal great sleep. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I sleep good pretty much all the time, but
He closes his eyes and he's asleep in less than 2 minutes.
pretty much because I just work hard all day, and then when I come in and lay down, that's all it takes. Rain for 3 days. Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure that happens here, but it's not that bad. I mean, we had the rainy season in Washington was way worse than I think the rainy season we've experienced here so far, because sometimes it would rain for like a whole damn month in Washington. I mean,
Yeah, sun would never come out for some days. And even days where it wasn't raining, it'd just be overcast because it'd be raining someplace else.
yeah, and short summer. Like I said, I mean, you mostly only had like June, July, and August, and the rest of the time was not really summer. It would be more like fall and spring. But here, I feel like ever since January, it's pretty much been summer.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from the storms coming in. Oh, my brain's like that too, but I just work myself to where I just shut down typically. I don't know. Like I'm always, like I said, even if I'm playing on like a video game or listening to music, I'm always fixing stuff in my head. And at night too, it'll come to me, and first thing I'll wake up in the morning and Shannon will be sitting there looking at her phone, and I'll be like, "We need this, this, and this," and she's like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Well, we've got to fix this, and so we need this." And
And I'll be like, "Shut the
she's
hell
like,
up.
"Shut up! I haven't had any coffee." Yeah, that's what she tells me. She's like, "Shut the hell up! I haven't had coffee." I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna forget, so you got to write it down."
Because God forbid you can write something down on your own.
Build huts with twigs underground. Hey, that might be useful someday. We might all be building huts with twigs underground. Who knows? You might be the hut with twig building champion. You might be just what we need, Devereaux. You could be like, "I seen it in a YouTube video before they shut down the internet." Oh man. Well, I think I'm going to end it, fam. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. Had a really good time. Talked about some things. Enjoyed the talk. What?
You're not going to say the other thing?
Oh, I forgot one thing. Another good homie that's in the community, Tech Money, is having a hard time right now. I don't like to ask for things like this, but if anybody is in a position where they can help, maybe send him a couple dollars. It might help him out. He's been struggling for a while. He's trying not to lose his house. He's trying to work things out, and he's doing the best he can, but he's been in the rears a little bit. So if anybody does have a little bit to give, even if it's just a couple dollars, it might help. Shannon's going to drop the link as soon as she finds it. But, we sent him a couple bucks a couple months ago. Probably try to send him a couple bucks more here soon. Like I said, don't reach into your pocket more than you can give. But if you do have a couple of dollars, Tech Money's a good dude, and I hope he can work his situation out. just trying to do what I can for the brother. So hopefully Shanna could find that link. I almost forgot. Can't forget about your brothers. But I haven't seen him tonight, but I know he's been down in the dumps a little bit and he's trying to figure his stuff out. So like I said, if anybody's got $1 or $2 or, you know, whatever you might have that you could just donate a little bit to him, hopefully help him get a little bit of groceries and get things worked out. What's up, Mike McClune? How you doing, brother? Hey, Siege. Yeah. Be safe out there. Absolutely. Always. Yeah, I hope it works out for him too. Do something different. You know, everybody goes through their trials and tribulations, you know. I mean, it was not easy to get moved from Washington State to here, believe you me. We were going through the ringer trying to get everything done. I mean, it got to a point, and we got worked over for about 50 grand in the process, but that's a long story. It's a shitty story too.
It sure is.
Because it had to do with the septic system. But, you know, that's all we can do is keep doing the best we can and help each other when we can. You know, life ain't easy, man. Never will be. You got to stay on the grind. But, you know, if we can do something to help each other out, I think that's important. So, and if we can't, I totally understand that too. I mean, the struggle is real. You don't have to tell me.
And sometimes even getting the word out is help enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Even just sharing the word around, maybe somebody else will hear it from somebody else, if nothing else, you know. But everything we can do to help each other. Septic systems are, yeah, especially in Washington State.
Or if you're living on an island.
Yeah, that island in Washington State, whoa, that was a shitty situation. Believe you me. But, you know, hopefully Tech Money can get his stuff worked out, and hopefully we helped him a little bit. Be easy, Jason. Appreciate, bro. Take care of Shanna.
Keep the plate warm.
Keep the plate warm. I'm on my way. There you go, brother. He's still coming for the chicken fried steaks, huh?
All right.
Can't pass up a good
I think
meal.
I can do it in 16 hours. I think we'll be good.
All right, people. Much love, fam. Hope you all have a great night. I'll see you again next time. Peace.
Oh, wait, one more.